Assalamu alaikum, Sitaram, Sasrikal, Shalom, and good morning. Welcome to another edition of Caribbean TV. Hope you enjoy our program.
Our first item for this week gives us a taste of the islands from right here at home as we bring you The Ramblers.
Somebody say, oh, yo, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Live your life, live your life. Somebody say, oh, yo, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Live your life, live your life. You see me, I'm the man of the place, of the job. You see me, I'm the man. I always have people's money in my hand. I don't got no time for no worry. I don't got no time for no stressing. I have rum on my mind, so we're ready to go on the road. I come out to live the life. Somebody said live the life. Play a man and live the life. I'm the happiest man alive. I'm about to live the life. Somebody said live the life. Drink your rum and live the life. I'm the happiest man alive. Somebody say, oh, yo, yo, yo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Live the life. Live the life. Somebody say, oh, yo, yo, yo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Live the life. You see me, I'm the man. I always happy once money in my hand. I don't got no time for no worry. I don't got no time for no stress. I come on my mind, so we're ready to go on the road. I come out to live the life. They come on my live the life. Somebody say live the life. I'm the happiest man alive. I'm about to live the life. Somebody say live the life. Drink a rum and live the life. I'm the happiest man alive. Somebody say, oh, yo, yo, yo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Live the life.
Twilight Family Restaurant and Bar. We serve the best in Guyanese Chinese cuisine and more. Dine in, takeout, and catering for all your occasions. Located at 55 Nugget, 1 Light north of Shepherd on McCowan in Scarborough. We provide great service and great food. Live entertainment on Thursday to Saturday after 10 p.m. Lunch specials Monday to Friday, 11:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m., $4.99. Banquet facility available. Receive 10% off on any takeout order over $30 before tax, paid by cash if you mention this ad. 416-754-6894 or intwilight.com.
Are you buying or selling a home or business? Then you need someone who knows the market and can negotiate persuasively for you. That person is Anton Jiva, broker at Remax Dynasty. Anton is an experienced real estate professional who can get you amazing results whether you are new to Canada or have lived here for a while. Contact Anton at 416-575-5055.
CMP Meats, located at 2255 St. Clair Avenue West, is Toronto's best kept secret for top grade meats at the most competitive prices. Family-run business serving Ontario for over 40 years. All our meat is the highest grade certified halal, and we handle absolutely no pork. We also carry a global variety of sauces, marinades, and spices to unleash your culinary creativity, as well as canned goods, frozen meats, breads, and rice. It's well worth a trip from anywhere in Ontario to the home of top-grade halal meat at the best prices. CMP Meat, 2255 St. Clair Avenue West in Toronto, 416-604-8765. Caribbean TV now introduces our chutney song for this week. Ravi B with Karma, performing the song Dil Aisa Kisi Ne Mera Tora.
ऐसा किसी ने मेरा तोड़ा पर बातें की तरफ ऐसा मोड़ा दिल ऐसा किसी ने मेरा तोड़ा पर बातें की तरफ ऐसा मोड़ा एक भले मानुष को हम मानुष बना के छोड़ा दिल ऐसा किसी ने मेरा तोड़ा बर्बादी की तरफ ऐसा मोड़ा मेरे जीवन में फिर भी प्यास है घर कितना मेरे पास है मेरे जीवन में फिर भी प्यास है प्यास बड़ी जीवन थोड़ा अमानुष बना के छोड़ा दिल ऐसा किसी ने मेरा तोड़ा बर्बादी की तरफ ऐसा मोड़ा कहते हैं ये दुनिया के रास्ते कोई मंजिल नहीं तेरे वास्ते कहते हैं ये दुनिया के रास्ते कोई मंजिल नहीं तेरे वास्ते नाकामियों से नाता मेरा जोड़ा अमानुष बना के छोड़ा दिल ऐसा किसी ने मेरा तोड़ा बर्बादी की तरफ ऐसा मोड़ा दिल ऐसा किसी ने मेरा तोड़ा बर्बादी की तरफ ऐसा मोड़ा एक भले मनुष्य को हम मानुष बना के छोड़ा दिल ऐसा किसी ने मेरा तोड़ा बर्बादी की तरफ ऐसा मोड़ा बर्बादी की तरफ ऐसा मोड़ा ला 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 Ravi B, bass line.
Ken's Jewelry invites you to their convenient location at 1176 Morningside Avenue in the same plaza as Charlie's at Morningside and Shepherd. Mention this ad and get your jewelry cleaned for free. Ken's Jewelry for the best in traditional West Indian and Canadian style jewelry.
Starlight Family Restaurant and Bar. We serve the best in Guyanese Chinese cuisine, dine-in or takeout, and catering for all your occasions. We're located at 1157 Ellesmere Road, just southeast corner of Midland and Ellesmere in Scarborough. We provide great service and good food. We have live entertainment on Thursday to Saturday after 10 p.m. We also have lunch specials Monday to Friday from 11 a.m. till 2:30 p.m. for only $4.99. Banquet facilities available. 647-352-4994 or visit instarlight.com.
Are you charged with a criminal offense, involved in a motor vehicle accident, or need a civil litigation lawyer? For effective representation by a competent lawyer of the highest integrity who is highly respected by the courts, phone Michael A. McKee at 416-928-6611. 416-928-6611.
Starting a new business or wanting to expand one? Our Primetime Saturday show can grow and prosper your business. Please call 416-915-2600. Dear friends, IDRF invites you to kindly mark your calendars for their 30th annual IDRF Gala on Saturday, October 18th at the Sheraton Parkway Hotel in Richmond Hill, featuring as keynote speaker renowned human rights activist and journalist Sally Armstrong, who has covered many countries of interest to IDRF donors. Visit us online or give us a call to reserve your seats today. Special 70th birthday greetings to Nazim Kazim of Markham. From your loving wife Radhika, her siblings and their families, her parents, your ever-loving daughters Mal, Nan, Keisha and their families, your brothers and sisters from Alberta, the rest of Canada, the US and Guyana, uncles, aunts, cousins, especially Flo, other relatives and your many friends. Hope you have a great day with health, peace and prosperity in the years ahead. Hope you enjoy this very special song we have chosen as our Bollywood classic.
बेलिया 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 भीगी सी पहाड़ों में तुमने इशारों से दिल मेरा लिया फेमिया 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 देखो जी हजारों में तुमने इशारों से दिल मेरा ले लिया बेलिया 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 ला 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 चांद का छल के पैमाना चांद मेरी मस्ताना प्यार का जाम पिलाना जल न जाए जमाना झूम के रात कहे हाथों में हाथ रहे नील गगन तले आ झूम के रात कहे हाथों में हाथ रहे नील गगन तले आ बेलिया 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 भीगी सी पहाड़ों में तुमने इशारों से दिल मेरा ले लिया फेमिया 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 हो 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 ला 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 हा 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 मैं तो चंदा से गोरी बात सुनो जरा छोरी प्यार करूं चोरी चोरी डाल के नैनों की डोरी हमने तो जान लिया तुमको पहचान लिया दुनिया जले तो जलिया हमने तो जान लिया तुमको पहचान लिया दुनिया जले तो जलिया फेमिया 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 देखो जी हजारों में तुमने इशारों से दिल मेरा ले लिया बेलिया 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 बेलिया
is now time for our weekly views and insights on As It Happens with Dr. Aleem A.K. Baksh.
One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright.
Today I want to offer a few words of enlightenment on powers of attorney, living wills, and wills. Let me clarify at the outset that this is not legal advice, and any legal advice should be obtained from a practicing lawyer. However, the hope is to clarify some misconceptions and to provide some form of guidance. There is one very unfortunate misnomer in dealing with powers of attorney and living wills. There are those who believe that a power of attorney goes beyond life. It is simply wrong. A power of attorney dies with the donor or given, and all powers vested in an attorney or a donee come to an end. The power to deal with property, the power to deal with bank accounts, and that kind of thing. Powers of attorney can be given for such purposes, but they die with the donor. Living wills take care of situations like making decisions if you're disabled. Will the medical authorities be allowed to resuscitate or revive, or would it be a do not resuscitate instruction? We had a case a couple years in Florida which highlighted the need for people to make living wills in the event they're disabled when it comes to decision about their health. The powers of attorney I spoke about a few minutes ago deal with property and bank accounts and those things. The living wills deal with decisions to be made which in Ontario they are made under the Substitute Decisions Act. Again, those powers, as the name implies, in a living will cease when the donor has died. So what is it that carries out a person's wishes when they're gone? It is a will. A will, as we say, speaks from the grave. It speaks from the dead. It may vest a life interest in a property to a son or a daughter or a relative, and then the property may revert to the estate with a different bequest. Generally speaking, there are some limitations which come under what's called the law of perpetuities. In any event, a will is the document that speaks from the grave. So what if someone dies without a will? In Ontario, the next of kin or the relatives, if the friends, if there is no next of kin, could apply to be an estate trustee and to probate the estate. And there are guidelines for how an estate should be probated in the case where there is no will or where there is intestacy. For example, under what in Ontario is known as the Devolution of Estates Act. But that's neither here nor there for today's purposes. The critical thing is, if you want your wishes to be fulfilled, it is best to leave a will. Again, I get called up, could I suggest a good lawyer? Could I help to do a will? There are ways of doing a will. If a printed will is done, in Ontario, it requires 2 witnesses who should then do an affidavit of execution before a commissioner of oaths to affidavits, normally a lawyer, but there are commissioners who are not lawyers who could do an affidavit of execution that the 2 witnesses were there when the testator signed the will and they both signed at the same time. So that's what the affidavit of execution is about. The alternative is to handwrite a will, what's called a holograph will. A holograph will in Ontario and in many countries of the world is a valid will. It does not need any witnessing. It keeps your wishes private, and there is usually no challenge to it unless someone wants to come and claim later that you are not fully with it, you are not corpus mentis, and it should be set aside. But generally, a holograph will is good. I would suggest that if you make any change, you initial it very clearly. Courts have been known to give legitimacy to desires written on a serviette at a bedside. So holograph wills have a lot of import in seeing that your wishes are carried out. As I said at the outset, this is not a substitute for proper legal advice, just some general guidelines to help you along in your estate planning. My name is Alim Kader Baksh, calling it as it happens.
There are more questions than answers. Dr. Alim A.K. Baksh, a medical doctor specializing in public health and epidemiology, has served as Dean of the Caribbean Medical University and has also been a practicing Toronto lawyer and founding editor and publisher of the Caribbean Times. Yeah, the more I find out, the less I know. Give thanks at Eid al-Adha by offering Qurbani in regions of greatest need. IDRF will again be facilitating Qurbani for our Muslim donors who desire to give sacrifice in the way of Allah and share of their wealth with their disadvantaged brethren. To process your Qurbani in a timely manner, please submit your payments to IDRF by September 30th. Call or visit idrf.com to pay securely online and experience the magic of people helping people. Our Bollywood selection for this week features a popular song from the film Hum Dil De Chuke Sanam.
अनमोल मीठे मीठे इसके बोल आंखें इसकी गोल 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 तो ढम ढम बाजे ढोल
हाँ हाँ छोरा है नटखट बोले है पटपट अरे छेड़े तुझे बोले ऐसे बोल तो ढम ढम बाजे ढोल
बाजे रे बाजे रे बाजे रे ढम ढम ढोल बाजे ढोल बाजे ढोल बाजे ढोल तो ढम ढम बाजे ढोल तो ढम 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 बाजे ढोल रस लो ये रूप तारो छू लो जरा
अरे हाँ
अरे हाँ अरे हाँ
तेरी रानी जैसे रूप मेरा महकसा
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 उड़े भी महक मुझे छूना ना तू क्यों महकसा
Our final item today on Caribbean TV is an instrumental piece by Floyd Kramer, which asks the question, have I told you lately that I love you?
Well, folks, this is all the time we have. Life has its best and its worst, but keep the faith. And remember the words of famous Indian poet Rabindranath Tagore. Faith is the bird that feels the light and sings when the dawn is still dark. Have yourselves a wonderful week. From Jamil and all here at Caribbean TV, one love.